Welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft. I'm Casp, and today we head to the end. Not the end to, fight the Ender Dragon and do interesting things. The end to go do some mining, actually. There's a couple ores there that we desperately need so we can get the rest of our factory going, as well as get some advanced gear. Such as a advanced jetpack and a diamond mining drill. Are kind of two key things that I would really like to get going, as well as any sort of quantum suit armor. We also need tungsten for. So I got pretty much everything we're going to need. I'm going to need to get some more Eyes of Ender once I find the portal, but first we're gonna find it. And I have two unlinked books here. One of them we are going to save, actually, now that I think about it. Can I save that? Yeah, I can. We're going to take this nether book, which links to my old nether nether base, the cobblestone one, and then this unlinked book we are going to link in the stronghold. The reason we're going to use the nether and not link one here is because we will be in the same dimension, so we're going to link the stronghold, which will have to link to a different dimension because we don't have an interlinking book. And yeah, so the nether will work for now. Eventually we'll change it with an interlinking book, but for now we're got to find a stronghold, link the book, and then head into the stronghold or the end and do some mining. And eventually, at some point in time, I do want to repair a stronghold, and well, I'm not sure what I would do with it, but, repair it, make it look nice. So, looks like we're headed in that direction. Well, the Pearl is still telling me to go west, but I thought I'd stop and record. Hey, a donkey. Apparently just found a donkey. And, two biomes that I have not found before in this world. I don't remember what this one is called. Mountain Ridge. Yeah, and it's got this red cobblestone, which you can turn into red bricks and stuff like that. And oh wow, whole ton of horses here. That's cool. Shells will probably be over here taking all those back. And a wasteland biome. You can see the green water coming in off of it, and it's got a village in it too, which is not the greatest place for a village, but I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Anyways, I'm gonna mine some of this red cobblestone and just throw it in my ender pouch and continue on. Well, I'll probably grab some cracked sand from the wasteland biome as well, just in case I ever need that for something. Woohoo! Desert Temple. Straight for the loot. Huge biomes. Don't have that. I'll take that. I'll take those, these. Natural foliage. That I have 4 platinum. That's fairly good. I don't know what you all use platinum for, but I was kind of hoping for a saddle, and then I could go back and grab one of those horses. So, last chest, and nope. Oh well, next time I gotta drop some things in here. Oops. Better not throw my helmet in. Well, I guess no horse for me for now. Okay, the Eye of Ender says go down. So we are going straight down. Not quite. Huh, had a weird crash there for a second, but yeah, I guess we'll keep going down. Well, I hear a zombie banging on the door. Oh! Crap, I forgot about these guys. Cool. Let's block off the doors real quick so the zombies can't get in. And here we go, an end portal. Only one Eye of Ender though, so I'm gonna have to do some hunting. But for now, gonna set up my linking book here. Probably right about here is good. There we go. And we should be able to just craft a cheap book stand. How does that work? Ah, just like that. There's our nether book there. And we can now head back. Grab the Eyes of Ender we need. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'll have to kill a couple more Endermen, but that is okay. And we'll put our stronghold book here. So I'm gonna go find some Endermen while it's still dark. Alright, I'm all recharged and ready to go. I got my Eyes of Ender, and I'm sure some of you noticed that I put my book in the overworld to link back to here, which does not work. And yeah. Anyways, we are back here. Going to go. Ah, stupid zombies. Oh, dang it. I miscounted. I'll be right back. Okay, now we are back and ready to go. There's our end portal. And I should probably bring a linking book into there so that I can get out without having to kill the Ender Dragon. I'm glad I thought of that. Here we go. I'm just gonna link it. Guess I'll link it right here as if you came back out of the portal. Okay, here we go. Ah, look at all that beautiful ore. Whoa! Oh yeah. And into the rocks we go. Oh crap. He came right through the blocks. I did not know he could do that. Well, that sucks. Hopefully most of my stuff landed in that hole I just dug, but I don't think it will. Guess I'll take some blocks and go take a look. Well, that sucked. However, most of our stuff was there. There was a few items that were missing. Nothing overly important. All of our enchanted gear and everything was there. So I just came back here, restocked, and we'll try again. This time I did notice there was an island behind me, and maybe we'll try and fly there this time. You can see my cobblestone path here. We're going to grab our book. I do not see the Ender Dragon on the current map, but maybe we'll try coming over here. Oh wow, this is different. Olivine. I may need a diamond pickaxe for this. And here's the tungsten ore. This is the stuff we need. Oh wow, it's just like floating out there. I didn't know there were random bits of end floating further out. I've never really oh crap. Losing all our tungsten. But anyways, I'm gonna mine all this here, and then maybe see if there's another little floaty bit off in the distance that we can stay away from the Ender Dragon. Okay, so I grabbed about 54 tungsten ore and I sent it back through my ender pouch. I dug up some endstone. Oops, missed a bit. And I just covered this spawn room up, so if I come in here again and the dragon is in mid-swoop like last time, I will die here, but that's okay. None of my items will go anywhere. They'll just be on the floor for whenever I get back here. And here is my return book set up here. So, next thing we're going to do is process the tungsten ore and hopefully get manganese, I believe it is, and that is what we need for our industrial electrolyzer. And once we have that, we can then get larger amounts of aluminum and titanium, which are also ingredients for things such as our diamond drill and our advanced our advanced jetpack. So there's our ore. And what do we do with this? Actually, I don't know. Macerator into 2 dust. Rock crusher is the dust and the manganese. Can we get manganese from... no, we cannot, so we're going to need a rock crusher. Rock breaker. Universal macerator. That also works as a rock crusher. I wonder if we can build that. No, we can definitely not. rock crusher. Oh, of course it needs diamonds. And multi-block structure, 3x2x2. Well, that sucks. Okay, but we can at least build that, so I'm going to get to work on that. Okay, I have our rock crusher bits here, and I'm just going to set it up in the middle of this room. 3x2x2, like that? Yeah, like that. And I'm just going to run a pipe. That'll work. And we're going to need to find a way to turn that on. So I don't really have an on-off switch. Oh wait. No, it should be getting power. I guess it might just take a lot of power. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that do its thing. It looks like it takes quite a while. So, yeah, and hopefully we get manganese, which, if you're wondering, we need in order to make stainless steel. Where's our industrial electrolyzer? We need these refined iron plates, which require 2 stainless steel ingots, not refined iron ingots, because they no longer exist. And in order to get that, we need this stainless steel dust, and how you make that is 6 iron dust, nickel, manganese, and chrome. I do have a few chrome from opening scrap boxes, so I'm not worried about that. The manganese is the really big one, and not a lot of ways to get it. If we didn't have Railcraft installed, we couldn't actually get it from the rock crusher, and I'm not sure how you would actually get it otherwise. Perhaps the industrial grinder? Yeah, that's probably it. Nope, that uses an industrial electrolyzer. So yeah, I'm not actually sure how you would get that without having a different mod, since you need the manganese to get the industrial electrolyzer, and the only way to get the manganese is from the industrial electrolyzer or the what was that, a industrial grinder, which also needs an industrial electrolyzer. So yeah, they may not have, or they may have another way to get it coming in the future. Again, I am using a lot of experimental versions, but I guess this will work for now. So, and it's gonna take a while. Okay, so this has been running for a little while. I had to turn off my refineries to get enough power to go into this rock crusher, but it is working now. And we have our 2 manganese dusts. And we now need not sure where I put that. Platinum chrome. chrome in our mace. Ah, I missed it. I gotta wait for it to go through there. So we need some iron and what was the last one? Stainless steel dust, nickel. Block of nickel. Exactly 64 nickel. Interesting. That in our macerator as well. Oops, that's going to go into there. And we need to do 6 iron. Grab one. There's our nickel. Guess we'll only get to do one because I only have one chrome, but I am okay with that. I do believe this should get us everything we need. There we go, 9 stainless steel, and I hope my blast furnace is hot enough to run this. Oh yeah. Look at that. So, going to continue recording. I'll probably speed this up, but make the industrial electrolyzer. Okay, there we go. We have our industrial electrolyzer finally. Took not all that many resources. We were just kind of hung up on the stainless steel, and that is going to go in here somewhere. So I am going to work that out real quick and get the pipe set up with it, and gonna start processing some bauxite ore, in which we will get the aluminum and titanium, which we need for some better tools and our advanced jetpack. Okay, we almost have it working 100%. We have it working for 2 of the desks that we need because they don't need anything special. However, for the bauxite dust, I think it's called, what is it? Bauxite or something like that. We have to have empty cells, which then come out as hydrogen and compressed air, neither of which we really have any use for. So we basically just recycle these. We can empty the compressed airs with an auto crafting table, and we can empty the hydrogen cells with an extractor and simply run the cells back into the electrolyzer and just have a continuous cycle of these same cells. But for now, we do also have another problem. All of the dust that come out of here, they go through the end of the factory and into the sorting room. However, we need the dust to go back through the factory so that they can be processed. And we will do that by adding one of these lapis pipes onto the end of the output here. The other thing that outputs through this pipe is the recycler, which is outputs scrap, but that gets sorted out anyway, so oops, not that gonna work. What was that before? A stone. Now that I'm shooting items everywhere. Place that one, grab our wrench, turn this red, and if we go over here, if you remember from when we set up the scrap box extractor, the items from there also get marked red, and so then red is then sorted back in through the factory and this gets reprocessed, and the dust can then go and then get smelted into the furnace. And I believe there's going to be iron and zinc, I think, are going to be our two primary ones. This gives zinc and the pyrite gives iron. Both of them also give sulfur, which is used for gunpowder. So now I have to set up the extractor and auto crafting table setup for the backstate and hope I can remember how the cells are supposed to come into this thing. So okay, everything is all set up, I hope. So this stuff gives out compressed air, hydrogen cells, tiny piles of titanium and aluminum. The aluminum goes straight into the industrial blast furnace. The compressed air gets sorted into an auto workbench, turned into an empty cell. The silicone gets filtered into this extractor here, and then gets the empty cell goes into this pipe, and then all empty cells, including the ones from the compressed air, get sorted into red on this pipe, and they go, this is where the scrap boxes normally go, and they go through the dispenser, get shot out and sucked into the hopper. And basically this is just kind of a way on saving space. Basically all those items come out and they get marked red, which is why we're running them through here. Whether it gets shot out or not, it doesn't make any difference at all. But this is a red pipe right here already, so rather than pass it by, we'll just have them go through it. Then the empty cells get sorted back through the factory, and I'm adding the titanium dust as well, which then comes in on black. And it's pretty good, actually. They changed the way that items can be loaded into this. Previously, you had to have different inputs for the empty cells and the stuff you were putting into the industrial electrolyzer had to come in from different slots, and they also outputted from different slots. So this is really convenient now, and with the factory setup I have here, I didn't even have to add anything extra in. I thought I would have to add some stuff, but I guess apart from that extractor, but everything should be going. So I'm going to turn this on and let it start unloading things. The only hang up we're going to have is when there's not the proper amount of dust available. So basically you need 12 of these bauxite or dust in order for this to process, or you need 2 of these zinc ones or 3 of the pyrite dust. And so if there's not exactly the right number, it's going to end up with just one dust or an off number dust sitting in there, which will have to be removed before any other type can be processed. But that should be fine. We should be able to live with that. Hopefully this works. If all goes well, this should end up with 64 empty cells when everything is all processed. So I'm going to clean this area up, get the quartz and all behind there, and just let it run for a bit and see how it ends up. Oh, one more thing to add. I guess as a final product, the aluminum and titanium will get turned into blocks and then sorted in the storage room. And one mistake here, for anyone that noticed, I set myself up a nice little infinite loop here. The items go through red, get sorted into red so that they get marked with the red pipe. However, when they come back through, they get sorted back into red, so they get marked with the red pipe. So yeah, that's easy fix. We just have to run a pipe around like that, and uh-oh, where'd the blue pipe go? And I better do that until I get this marked the right color. Okay. But now the items will not infinitely loop. They will just exit in the pipe, marked red as intended. Okay, so everything's been running for a bit here. It actually uses a surprising amount of power. This was pretty well full, and it's pretty much empty now, and it hasn't really been running all that long, but anyways, this wall of the factory is finally done, and we're running a little bit long here, but I went ahead and I made all the components for both the advanced diamond drill and the advanced nano chest plate. Basically, we were missing the titanium for the drill, and we were missing aluminum for the advanced jetpack. Recipes were pretty long, but I just went ahead and made them in the background here. So put those together. I'm still wearing my jetpack. Hopefully this doesn't have to be charged. Carbon plates. I made an advanced lap pack as well, which is a little bit of another string of recipes to make that. Same with these engine boosters. But here's where we needed the aluminum. And an advanced circuit. I made an entire stack of these and I am almost out. There is our advanced electric jetpack. That is going to be so nice to have. And combine this with the nanosuit body armor, which I had made previously when I made my boots and my pants and the solar helmet. And there we go, advanced nano chest plate. It's going to be very nice to have that extra bit of armor in the top. So let's see, how much do we have now? 4, 5, 5.5? Ooh, nice. That's almost full armor now. Wow, it's going to make a big difference. And for the advanced diamond drill, this part isn't too hard. Over top of the diamond drill, here's where we needed the titanium. And I did check the recipe beforehand to see if I could use the enchanted one, and it didn't seem to work, so I made a new diamond drill, and I guess I'll just have that one for backup. But here's our diamond drill. Combine it with the overclock. I still have a bunch of overclockers left over from when I made a stack of overclockers, I guess, or 64 of them. I guess they only stack to 6. And here is our advanced diamond drill. That is going to be so nice to have. I'm probably gonna go and try to get some of this stuff enchanted a little bit with some like efficiency and stuff on here, and protection and thorns and whatever on the advanced nano, advanced nano chest plate. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and see you next.